If you visit any major city these days, you see many, many problems. These are problems which have occurred over a period of time because when we started building these cities, we didn't really know how to plan. So the approach that's being taken today in new cities is to completely plan the entire approach, the entire development of the entire area, so that hopefully we don't get into some of the messes we're in today. The messes of urban blight and transportation problems, traffic jams, air pollution, stream pollution. The talk that I'm giving just simply looks at what is being done in this area in other cities that are being planned and some that are already well under construction. It looks at some of the systems that can be used, some of the components that go into making a complete city, which in itself is a system. There are cities planned, as you'll see in the talk tonight, that are quite opposite. They sprawl out over the top of a mountain, for example. Mm-hmm. They're near a city. There's one being planned near Los Angeles like that. That is literally sprawled out and spills over and runs down the side of the mountain. The dwelling units are on the sides of the mountain. The shopping facilities, the commercial areas are on the top. And there are inclined vehicles that take the people up and down, and their cars are parked in an underground garage. There are many forms, excuse me, a new city development or an urban center. You might look at the John Hancock building in Chicago. Here is practically a city in one building. A city of 100, or a building of 100 stories with 34 stories of apartments, parking, shopping malls, and on the bottom, office space. Some of the people that work in there but would never have to go outside.
Theoretically, they could have everything.
They could have everything they need.
Another final question that I would like to ask you, and that is, with the expanding cities and with what we have done with harnessing nuclear energy, do you think that with the decrease of natural resources, as seems to be the case in many areas, or in building a city, for instance, in the middle of a desert, and trying to utilize the space, that man will be forced to use nuclear energy to provide electricity, to provide the essentials that's now being done by water projects and things like this?
I don't think there's any question about what nuclear energy is going to become a bigger and bigger factor. It's grown tremendously as it is. By the year 2000, we'll be consuming 8 times the power we're using now. We're going to deplete our coal. I don't know that we'll deplete our oil, but probably sometime we might. But one of the big advantages of nuclear energy is that you don't pollute the air. You're not burning anything, so you're not polluting the air. And the other is that you can use